Welcome to Happiness and Health Gains. My name is Hannah, and in this video, I'm giving an update about what the last year and a half has been like while I've been MIA and what I hope for 2024. It's been a long time since I posted, and I wanted to get back to it. I ended up stopping because I was getting to a point where I didn't feel like I could post under Happiness and Health Gains. The reason for that is that I finally had enough with my struggle with binge eating. It got the best of me again, and I ended up gaining weight. I grew so tired of dieting. I have dieted for the last 15 or 20 years, and I was sick of it. And so I decided I'm going to go on a different journey, which was intuitive eating. When I started, I knew that there was a possibility of gaining weight, but I had kind of just hoped that it would be an easier fix than I expected. And that once I healed my relationship with food, I would end up still becoming my ideal version, which was a much skinnier version than I've ever been. As the last year and a half has gone by, I've learned that that's not necessarily how it's going to work out for me. And as time passed and I started gaining weight, I grew fearful of posting on my YouTube channel. I felt like people were going to see me as a fraud, or at the very least, I would see myself as a fraud. And that was embarrassing because I created the channel to become the happiest, healthiest version of yourself, myself included. In my mind, happiness and health have always been tied to being smaller. When I've struggled with my weight, when I'm at the higher end, I have no self-worth. When I lose the weight, I have a lot more self-worth. And I started realizing that that's so sad. I already knew it was sad, but it really started hitting home, especially for someone like me who just goes back and forth so many times. I have lost weight and gained it so many times in my life that to only have self-worth some of the time based off of my body, which is not necessarily something people can control, it's heartbreaking. And it was really hard because I like making content. I was enjoying making YouTube content, even though I wasn't doing it all the time. But I just felt like people were going to judge me. And so I ended up stopping, and I actually thought about just never posting on here again. It was going to become this blip on my timeline, and it was something fun that I did for a while, and then it just didn't go anywhere. After talking to someone, I decided that I don't want to let those fears rule me. We are so much more than what our body looks like, and we've been so conditioned to think that normal things that are normal in a body are bad or ugly. And I really want to put this out there, to be authentic to myself and to learn to love myself. But I also know that there's a lot of people that struggle with these things too. I mean, there's a whole diet industry that's made off of people who struggle and have these insecurities. And so I want to put this out there in the hope that it will help someone else know that you're not alone and that you don't have to hide yourself away until you get to where you want to be. That's a little bit about what's been going on for me. And with 2024, I just want this to be a year of authenticity, a year of healing, and becoming my happiest, healthiest, best self, no matter what that might look like. I hope you'll stick around and join the journey with me. And as always, I hope you become your happiest, healthiest, and best self.